Zika virus is a single-stranded RNA virus of the Flaviridae family. It is transmitted primarily through the bite of an infected Aedes species mosquito, but can also be transmitted from mother to child through sexual intercourse or a blood transfusion. Anyone who lives or travels to areas that are high risk are at risk of contracting Zika virus. The symptoms of Zika virus are fever, rash, and conjunctivitis. The main concern is also transmission from mother to fetus. It can cause microcephaly and other fetal brain defects. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention suggests that Guillain-Barré syndrome is strongly associated with Zika virus. Zika virus is prevalent worldwide, but there was also an outbreak in the United States in 2016. The areas at risk are Africa, Asia, the Caribbean, Central America, North America, the Pacific Islands, South America. Mosquitoes that carry Zika virus normally live in places below 65,000 feet. They also live in tropical and subtropical areas. For the outbreak investigation, I use the steps provided in the book Infectious Disease, Epidemiology, Theory and Practice. First, I would confirm the existence of Zika virus using laboratory evidence of confirmed Zika virus cases. Second, I would create a case definition. The case definition is, a case of Zika virus is defined as any acute onset of fever, rash, or conjunctivitis that developed after traveling to tropical or subtropical climates or any location where Zika virus is high risk. Cases will be classified as either confirmed cases or probable cases. I would also identify the clinical symptoms, which for Zika virus include fever, rash, conjunctivitis. There can also be complications with pregnancy where fetal loss, a fetus diagnosed with microcephaly, or other neurological deformities are possible. Guillain-Barré syndrome is also linked with Zika virus. The chart shows outcomes of pregnancy with laboratory evidence of possible Zika virus infection between the years 2015 to 2017. The third step is to identify cases, population at risk, and controls. The chart shows the Zika virus cases by year. The fourth step is to choose a study. I think the best study for this type of outbreak is a case control study because this is a nationwide problem. It is not isolated to one location or place. The fifth step would be to collect risk information. For this, I would create a questionnaire to obtain important information from exposed individuals. The sixth step is to tabulate data in terms of time, place, and person. The two charts below show lab-confirmed Zika cases in the U.S. and U.S. territories monthly for the 2016 to 2017 year. The final steps include, the seventh step would be to collect specimens for lab analysis in people diagnosed with Zika virus. The eighth step involves an environmental investigation. This would be conducted in areas where mosquito-borne transmission is common. The ninth step is to implement control measures. The outbreak will need to be contained. Educating the public about Zika virus and how it is transmitted, the risks, and preventive measures will be important. The last three steps, I would formulate and test a hypothesis, plan additional studies, and communicate the findings to health professionals and the public. Although Zika virus is not deadly to people who contract it, it can be deadly to an unborn child or cause lifelong health complications. Due to the recent outbreak in 2016, it is critical that the public understands the risk of Zika virus and educate themselves on how you can contract it and how to prevent it, especially expecting mothers.